Bonjour, c'est Madame Hennessy, and I'm here today to help prepare you guys for your very first speaking test in French class. So, when I call you up for your speaking test, there'll be a number of different tasks for you guys to do in French. There'll be 5 questions and then just 2 other things that you need to do. So, the very first expectation that you will have during the speaking test will be for you to greet me in French. For this portion, you just need to either say bonjour or salut. Either one of those 2 will be appropriate. In theory, bonsoir could be an option, but that would not be good for full credit on this question or this task, just because this test will be during the school day instead of the evening, so bonsoir would not be a logical or appropriate way to greet me at that point in the day. Then the first question that I'm going to ask you will be, comment t'appelles-tu? So when I ask you that question, all you need to do is tell me in a complete sentence what your name is. So for that full sentence, you'll just need to begin with je m'appelle, followed by your name. So for example, if someone asked me comment t'appelles-tu, I would say je m'appelle Madame Hennessy. After that, I will ask you comment tu épelles, and then I'll state either your first or your last name. At that point, you'll just need to spell out whichever name I have instructed you for. So please come prepared to spell both your first and your last name. So, for example, if I were asked comment tu épelles Hennessy, I would just respond H-E-N-N-E-S-S-Y. After that question, then I will ask you comment ça va. I'll simply ask you how you're doing, so you can use any of the responses that we learned in class for that. So, ça va bien, ça va mal, plus ou moins. There were others, bof, très bien, pas mal, all kinds of different options that were in our Chapter 1 vocab notes. Following that question, I will ask you, gotta check my notes. After that, I will ask you, tu as quel âge? I'll be asking your age. So in order to respond completely to that one, you'll need to begin with j'ai, so I have, followed by a number, most likely either 13 or 14, followed by your unit en. So please tell me what it is that you have 13 or 14 of. So if you're 13 years old, j'ai 13 ans. If you're 14 years old, j'ai 14 ans. The final question in your speaking test will be about your birthday. So I'll ask you, c'est quand ton anniversaire? Sorry about my dog barking in the background, in case you guys can hear that right now. So, c'est quand ton anniversaire? When is your birthday? So you'll need to respond with c'est le, insert number here, insert month here. So for me, if my birthday is May 25th, then I would say c'est le 25 mai. So complete sentence comes from having c'est le at the beginning of the sentence. Then you need to specify the number, so whatever date it is within that month. So in my case, 25, 25, and then specify the month. In my case, mai being May. Then the only other thing that you need to do during your speaking test is to say goodbye to me. So you can either say au revoir, salut, bonne journée, à tout à l'heure, à bientôt, à demain if it's close to the end of the class period. So there are plenty of options there as well. As a heads up, you will not see any writing during the speaking test, so just be prepared to understand what these questions are. If you are having some trouble with listening comprehension, make sure you watch this video a few more times, grow comfortable with what these questions sound like and what they will mean. If you have any additional questions about how to do well on this test, feel free to comment on this video, to send me a message in Canvas, or to simply ask me in person during class. Bonne chance! Good luck!